Hey, I'm at Canyons in the southwest of Las Vegas. Behind me, I've got a $730,000 list price 4-bedroom, single story with a pool. Let's flip the camera on and take a look. Let's go. Everyone knows the story, one take. We do a quick little how you doing on the neighborhood. See, it's single story and 2-story homes. We're in a gated community. And what are we talking here? It's a 3-bedroom house. List price is $730,000. Comes out to $296 a square foot rather. It's 4 bedrooms. It has 3 comfortably. The 4th is a flex room. It's built to do either. Probably more comfortable as a office den than it is a bedroom, but certainly functional. We got a pool, super entertainer's house. You got $730,000 and you want to party, this is it. You walk in, you got a full-on wet bar, you got a living room with a fireplace, super open kitchen area. You got your primary off there, the rest of the bedrooms off to the left. You know I like to kind of come into that middle space. We're walking through the dining room and into the kitchen. Here we are. These maple cabinets. They have like a brown tile. It's like a rustic tile that matches color-wise with the maple pretty well. Here's your island. It's kind of you got like the corner kitchen facing out. You got a sunroom or a Nevada room, some like to call it here. Open concept for sure, but you do have a couple nooks like this room off to the side here. Your eat-in kitchen's away, but still visible. Here I am sitting here, kind of visible to the TV right there. All right, so we got our sink, RO nozzle, reverse osmosis, where we take that water, put it through a real small membrane, filter it out to as clean as possible. Now you don't see those on whole house because it does create a lot of wastewater. In order to get that pure drinking water, you are shipping quite a bit of water out. Stainless steel, side by side up top, and then the pull out with 2 drawers down below. You hear that? It's solid. You see it's flush and then flush. So it's flush on both sides with just a decorative, was this a bevel? I'm not sure. Quality. Here you do have the staples, the plywood or pressboard, heavy cabinets up top, and you got that nice opaque china cabinet, decorative, kind of matches on both sides of the range. For a 5-burner range with a microwave. Are we vented? No. What's that mean? You know it, my friends. Keep your filters and your underside clean, and the air's coming back out. So you got the backsplash is the same granite. And this granite, by the way, is interesting. It's like a dark brown and black, but it has almost like a green mix to it. And it comes straight up behind the range, and then you have that brick everywhere else. Double oven over here. And this is typically an add-on at build. Come all the way down with the cabinetry countertops. They've done so. You get this lower little desk area. As a Henderson, Nevada real estate agent and a Las Vegas real estate agent, if you want to take a look at this house, give me a call, shoot me a text. Let's go. Give me a call. I'll know you're coming from my social media here. Love to get you into this place. And if not here, we'll talk about what you are looking for. We'll get you to the house that you are looking for. And if you're trying to sell, let's get that puppy sold. So on this side, island, you do have that space for a few chairs. And so this is our kitchen. Coming out, we're gonna get to this part next, but while we're by the back, we're gonna filter out to the backyard. So that's our kitchen. Great view in, especially sitting here at the kitchen counter where you do have kind of like an L-shaped, where you have the TV and you can link in with any group sitting at the eat-in kitchen. And though these are closed right now, should you be having a party with people over, have these open, and it's definitely feeling real inclusive. So you got these French double doors coming out to here, and then a slider all the way outside. So this space, all air conditioned, 2 fans, a little leaf action, vented. It's part of the HVAC in the house. And outside we go. So we have a real nice pool back here, not just a plain little rectangle. We have that stone work at the end here with the water feature. Let the water cascade down, then when the water's up higher, it'll cascade back out of your hot water, hot spa as well. So 2 places for your water to move around. On the pool here, we've got the equipment and the HVAC, Pentair, definitely a brand my guy points out. So that's your heater, that's your filter, and all of this is your pumping stuff, as best as my ability to explain that. And there's 2 HVAC down on the ground. The house is built in 2003. I think you had to be closer to the really early 90s into the 80s to see the HVAC up on the roof. It's 2,464 square feet on a 7,400 square foot lot. And it is in a gated community. The HOA here right now is listed at only $48 a month. Seems like a small HOA. I didn't drive all the way through the community. But if it's as big as I think it is, it's probably between like 75 and 100 homes at most. So that's your backyard. You got a little covered space over on this side. And this whole alley here would be covered almost all day. The house faces north-south, maybe a little southwest. So your son is going to be here for the remainder of the day. You're definitely going to have a sunny, bright backyard. And you can tell even with having this coverage here, your table is going to be in the sun, even I'd say between 3 in the afternoon on over. So real social backyard. Got pool, patio space. Didn't look at the spa, round spa, decent size. A little cracking. We're getting close to time to fix that plaster. Let's head on inside. All right, back in fact. Fun fact, Las Vegas was founded in 1905 as a railroad town, not originally as a casino destination. And that's my fun fact share of the day. So this is common for the 90s and very late, less common into the 2000s, is the different flooring into the living room area. So this probably originally had carpet. They upgraded that carpet to a luxury vinyl, but didn't go ahead. It's quite pricey pulling up all the tile. So if you're not against your tile, turns out to be quite a project. So they left the tile, but they did change the carpet out into that luxury vinyl. So over here is this flex room. It's technically your 4th bedroom. Why? It has a door that you can close. It has shutters. And it has a window that you can get out should there be a fire, right? So you need a way to get out, and you need a way to shut yourself in. So it counts as a room. You don't necessarily need to have a closet. This one does. But this is where I was pointing out it is a little harder to make it into a permanent room without closing this off. Right now it's open. Not to say you can't get a handyman here to frame out some drywall and you're in business. So that's bedroom number 4. Could be the office, flex into a den space. What would you guys do with that room? And as we get our way to the primary, take a look, this is your gas fireplace. You have this, and there's usually a switch somewhere that controls things as well. Here's your wet bar. It's shown with just 2 chairs. You probably could put 3, maybe 4. And you have the same granite countertops as the kitchen here, and behind me, full glass, almost up to the ceiling. A mirror with glass shelves and an extra large beverage fridge. So that's your wet bar. Good use of this hallway open space here. And I will point out, this would be what you're looking at is your formal dining room. So if you don't have a large enough space in there for the table, I would imagine just where the light is set up, this would be considered your formal dining room space as well, if you wanted to have a second table out of the kitchen. All right, let's get into the primary. If you're buying the house, this is where you're sleeping. Same luxury vinyl plank that we saw in the living room is the flooring here in the bedroom. Got like a green, not like an army green, but like a light green double feature wall. So you're coming off this brown on brown. You have this rustic green. Bedroom's not bad size, probably like 18-ish. 18 by 18. Let's see if it's on my sheet, y'all. 18 by 15. You're a little aggressive. 18 by 15. So you're sitting on your bed here, not standing. You have the shutters throughout. Your classic traditional fan light into the bathroom. And this is the original builder countertop here in the bathroom. The closet has been updated to this build out. Although when you see the like little shiny glass knobs, you think updated, but could be updated again. They got a nice little full length mirror and lights. Vibe check. All right, that's your walk-in closet, and then the same, a lot of mirrors. Big mirror here. Low profile tub. Here's your shower. Just classic white tile. To the tub below. And your toilet space. Bing, bang, boom. That is your primary bedroom. So we'll cruise out. We'll check the other couple bedrooms out here. While I'm thinking of it, a shout out to Kim Maddie with eXp Realty for letting me get in to the listing and feature it for you guys today. This is your hallway linen closet. A lot of space. That goes all the way back there. And we'll check out these bedrooms last. Just kind of make a circle and then swing back, finish in the garage. So same, we transition from tile to luxury vinyl. We have one feature wall here. A little sports steam. Fan light. Standard. Like a 6-foot closet. And then the last one, bedroom number 4, second one up in this area, a little bit longer. If you're relocating to Las Vegas, looking for a house that's close to the Strip, but also far away enough to be kind of considered in the suburbs, this is a great example of that. Just a few minutes from the Durango Casino, 15 minutes from the Strip itself, maybe 15 minutes from the airport. So great proximity. Freeways, the 215, the 15 are fairly close as well, 5-10 minutes to either of those. So you can get around to anywhere in the valley. And this is the same builder standard single sink. You got your one-piece tub shower. All original. And to buck the trend, you see so many homes with the laundry as you walk in from the garage. And you have the same heavy-duty cabinets, 2 and 2 hung over. Not enough room for water though. There is sink capable. So if you do something over here, stack these, you might be able to get a sink in there and have something to work with. Just throwing that out there. As you walk in the front door, you do have your front closet. In the garage. So I don't see any EV charge. We do have our salt and our hot water heater, a little storage in the back here. And you have a bigger plug, circular plug, was certainly not the big boy for the car. Well, that's it. Let's do a recap here. So we got a single story house in Southwest Las Vegas, gated community. List price is $730,000. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, got a pool, hot tub, a wet bar, in a gated community, listed at $48 a month. And again, I'm a real estate agent. Love to help you out. Give me a call if you have any real estate questions or needs. Pleasure having you on the tour as always, and I will see you on the next.